What is going on, YouTube? It's Daylife here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you Resident Evil 7, the teaser, beginning hour. This is basically the demo that's been out. It's been out for a couple months now for the PS4, and it was updated about a month or so ago for the PS4 Pro, which runs a lot better. No jaggies, smooth gameplay, and some higher detail. Now, I always run my games on my Vita. I honestly have played almost 0 games, like native games on the Vita. I basically use my Vita for streaming when I'm in bed. I play some Elder Scrolls Online in bed, or I play some games, while I'm in class, waiting for class to begin. I turn my phone into a hotspot and just stream my game to my Vita, and I think this is an amazing feature that Sony, I think, should have capitalized a little more. But it is what it is. Anyways, this video is going to be showing you the game being streamed to my Vita from the PS4 Pro. And let's hit that start game button and see how it goes. Now, Resident Evil 7 comes out worldwide January 4th, 2017. And it'll come out in Japan a couple days after. This is the only one of the few Resident Evil games that I'm actually excited about. The past, I believe, 3 or 4 games, they weren't that great. They were just, it was too much action. There was no survival horror. It was action horror, and what made Resident Evil magical was that aspect of, being scared of what is going to happen next, what's going on, and not being able to save or not enough bullets, you know what I mean? And Resident Evil went away from that. After Resident Evil 4, I just think that Resident Evil went downhill after that. Even though the games after Resident Evil 4 are technically the top-selling games, I just feel like they went off the rails here. But anyways, guys, this is the beginning, I'm sure. Everyone has seen this demo before or played it already. But I don't think many people have maybe streamed it on the Vita. And I'm going to show you guys here the button layout. So basically the button layout is pretty good. It's not using the rear touchpad. So that kind of sucks, but it's also kind of good. I know people that don't like the back touchpad. So here you kind of have to press up here for R2, and and that works okay, I guess. But this is the layout, nothing crazy. Let's go back, and basically this is the demo. It runs super smooth on the Vita. Like it's just I love it. It looks good compared to the regular PS4. Like, you could get close up to everything, and the detail is just, there's no jaggies, nothing. It's super nice. Let's see here, the door. So yeah, this being streamed on the Vita, this kind of game is probably not the ideal game for it, but the fact that you can, that you can stream it is kind of awesome. And this camera doesn't do justice to the game. The game looks amazing. It's kind of like an Outlast feel with a little bit of Resident Evil. Now, I wasn't too excited about the game being in first person. I felt like they kind of just tried to copy, other horror games like Amnesia and Outlast, and I know they got their inspiration from that to try to get back that Resident Evil formula. And, I think it's good that they took the risk of making it first person. But, man, Resident Evil 0, 1, 2, and 3, even Code Veronica are my favorite Resident Evil games of all time. Like, hands down, they just are. The wonky camera angles, there was just something about it that was just awesome. Now this one, of course, this is the first person Resident Evil game, really. I know there was one before, but those didn't really count. But this is basically Resident Evil trying to get back to its roots. And Capcom took a risk here, and hopefully it pays off. Hopefully a lot of people buy this game and they keep, making another one in this style, this quality. The horror, the sense of, you don't know what's going to happen next. You don't know, what's, if you're going to die in 2 seconds and then you got to do everything again. The puzzles that you have to solve, it actually required you thinking, The past previous, the 2 or 3 Resident Evils before this one, they were just like a mixture of Call of Duty and Resident Evil and just a bunch of stuff, and it was just insane the amount of action that was packed into these games. And the fact that now they're going back to this, I think it's a great thing. I hope it pays off, and I hope a lot of people get it, and it works out for them. Again, this is basically just a video talking about Resident Evil and its formula back to its roots and how it runs here on the Vita while being streamed on the Pro. Again, these graphics are just beautiful. Again, running on the Pro, not on the regular PS4, it makes a big difference. It just looks so clear, like compared to when I first played the demo. Oh wait, let me there you go. When I first played the demo, I was like, damn, it looks really good, but it just, there were jaggies, and it just didn't look that smooth. Now it's like the way it's meant to be played. And this one, you can play it with a PlayStation VR. I don't have a PlayStation VR. I'm not really interested in VR. I know it feels great. It's amazing. I've used an Oculus Rift before. And not really interested, but I can only imagine this game being played in VR. The immersion must be intense. Now, the only thing I do wish is that you could play this Resident Evil game in VR with this kind of quality in the graphical sense, because I know that the PlayStation VR screen is not that high resolution, and it's very jaggy and doesn't look top notch. I'm sure it does look amazing though, so I'm not gonna knock it, but it's not really for me right now. Again, Resident Evil 7, I'm pretty excited. It runs, you could definitely play this in bed, if you can't stay up at night and on the big screen TV and you want to play this in bed on a Vita. This is definitely a good deal right here. Highly recommend it. Wow. Let me see here the button layout again. Okay, this is how you run. Got it. Okay, so that's pretty good. You run like this. But yeah, guys, this is Resident Evil 7, the teaser, the beginning hour, the demo. It runs amazing on the PlayStation 4 Pro. Definitely recommend a PlayStation 4 Pro if you want your games just looking that much better and running that much better, I have the OG PS4, I'm not going to knock it. It's an amazing console, but just this Pro takes it to a whole new level. And I hope you guys enjoy this game. January 24th, 2017. Take care, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Peace out.